Let's see what is in the tea cards for you today. I haven't done one of these for a little while, so these are the tea leaf fortune cards I'm going to be using, and they can be brutal. Just going to tell you that. But before we get into the tea cards, let's have a look at your runes first of all. What is the energy of the runes talking about today for you? Lagers, this is a new energy coming in. And Lagers is all about flow, it's about movement. It can interpret like intuition as well. And that's interesting. I feel like somebody's having a breakthrough lately. If you've been trying to dream more, or you've been trying to focus on bringing dreams forward, or the information from dreams. Some of you, it might be that you are dreaming but you can't recall the dream, but lately it's starting to be more clear, or there's prominent things in the dream that's coming through. And this is all based around some intention that you've got in bringing some information forward. So you do have an intention. You're working with your intuition because you're trying to be guided by it. And a lot of you, this message keeps coming through about trying to drop into feeling over logic is what you are trying to achieve. So you are in a flow. You are bringing an internal movement, and that is helping you to just release something here. It's like being under a waterfall and just washing away the old, and bringing in the new. Let's see what else we have. But there's a comfort to this. There's something that actually feels very comforting. Like the old makes you feel anxious, and the new makes you feel quite calm. But for some of you, there's a fear around allowing yourself to feel calm because it's unusual to you. You're not used to it. So when you feel that, you're questioning like, because you've been so used to being on hyper. Key, successful outcomes to your problems. That's a very positive note to get. And some of these cards, they are not that positive, okay? These bring forward the real brutal truth of things. You've been working very hard at something in your life here, some kind of aspect in your life, and you've finally been given the key to unlock that door that you were once afraid to open. There's a lot to do with success. A reading I did this morning was about success as well, but it was a block to the success, and basically saying like, don't give up now, don't stop now. And I feel like the reason that could have come from a friend, like this is information that may have come from a friend to say like, do not give up now. If you've been saying like, it's not working, or I don't see a way forward, I don't see how I can change this, your friend is very knowledgeable. There's something about bats as well. I don't know where that came from, but it feels like you may have seen bats or been talking about bats, and there's something about echolocation, which is how bats communicate. And it feels like you're actually hearing what people are saying now, and they may be saying to you like, I've been telling you this for ages and you're only just hearing me now. Yeah, because you couldn't hear it before, because you hadn't unlocked that part of your psychic center basically to really see and understand and break the illusion that was over you. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. This reminds me of the Seven of Swords. So in order to be successful and have the outcome to your problems here, and the advice you're having from a friend, I feel like you are making some kind of plan. You're having to be quite strategic. You've got to make some sort of plan, because it almost feels like this could go either way based on what you bring forward. So as you flow into this new sort of energy, I feel like you have to be very careful how you go about things, because it almost feels like there was perhaps some hidden truth from before, and now you want to bring something forward. It's almost like you don't feel it's necessary to expose that truth, which it possibly isn't. However, there is a need for something to be shrewd about. That's interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. This is almost like you might be somebody who wants to set up a business and you want to ask somebody to partner with you, but the way you go about it, you have to be very careful, because this person may feel like you're trying to take away what they've built up or something about them, and they may have had the rug pulled from under them before by other people. This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm feeling. Flowers and happiness. Oh, that's lovely. That's just made me think about a story I've just read about a crow and a sparrow. And it's a crow that couldn't fly and it needed help. So it started asking for help, and the other birds were like, you know, you never helped us before. And they just flew past, ignored him. And then this little quiet voice was like, I'll help you. And it was a little sparrow. And this sparrow never abandoned the crow, even through the coldest of nights. It kept bringing it food, it kept bringing it water, it kept looking after it, looking out for it until it was strong enough to fly itself. And the story was basically saying about, you know, how this little sparrow had no need or reason to bring kindness to the crow. It wasn't doing it for any particular reason. It just wanted to help. And then one day when a hawk comes to try and grab the sparrow, the crow helps him. And it's like, you know, well, why did you help me? Well, because you helped me first. Like, so there's this something about that story that's connected to your story here, which is basically saying about you want somebody to see the truth of what you're doing isn't for your own gains. It's not because you want the glory or you want to use them. This is truly because of, you know, you just want to do good. You just want to be good. So be that, if that is what you truly feel. You know, if you feel you can give to somebody without asking for anything in return, it's not about, oh yeah, this will come back to me, it's bringing me good karma. It's not about that for you. It's about you just doing the right thing. And I feel like that's the flow. That's what Lagos is bringing into your alignment, is alignment with just flow and contentment. Obstacles to overcome. Well, life wouldn't be life without obstacles to overcome, would it? There's always obstacles to overcome. And what this is suggesting to you is that, you know, sometimes when you hit an obstacle, you actually go into your temptations because it's a distraction or an escape from something that's difficult. But I feel like you're in this energy now, and that what this is suggesting to you with Sir Willow there as your intention is you've got to keep seeing the light. You've got to keep going for the light. Keep moving yourself forward. Don't allow those distractions, don't allow those temptations to knock you off course here. I'm going to get into the tarot cards now, just to give you a little bit more advice. Where do you go from here? Like, what do you do from this point? Well, whatever you do, wherever you go, you've already put down the foundations. You've already laid that down. You have become detached, but also attached. So you've detached yourself from outcomes, from things that don't serve you anymore, but you are still connected to everything around you. You've become balanced. For some of you, this is actually to do with some kind of very special partnership in your life. So that could be romantic as well as business. It does feel like you've found a way of building trust with another person. And that is about to take off. The success in this, if that is what you were looking for, that is what is happening. The Knight of Swords, though, the obstacle here, the block, is about the communication, or like actually being able to express yourself in a, like, it's like you're trying not to be hasty. You're trying not to be hasty in this particular situation because you don't want to cause any hurt and you don't want to hurt yourself or anybody else, but you are excited by this. It's almost like you see a future here, you see something here, but you don't want to, like, you don't want to scare someone. You don't want to come across too intense. Oh my God, another ace. The Ace of Swords. There's so much clarity here, and I feel like that's why you are taking, like, you're able to see things much clearer now. The picture is so much clearer, and that's kind of why you want to take things slow, because you are seeing the bigger picture. It's like, this is actually, I don't feel it's going to be going anywhere. It's in my life, it's staying there, and I've got time to keep working on it. That's what this shrewdness is all about. Okay, it's like you're being very careful, very methodical. So what do you need to know that can help you any further? The Four of Wands, but it's in the reverse position. So what you need to know here is you need to truly believe that you have the ability to celebrate this, to bring this in the upright position, okay? Because at the moment, it's like you've got all the pieces, you've got everything you need, but you're struggling to actually put it in the ground. So if this resonates with you, please do drop me a DM to book in for a personalised reading, because we can go so much deeper into this reading for you. Have a blessed day.